So today we are here to explore the picturesque village of Rivona in South Goa, and I have registered myself for a trail by soul traveling to explore the village. Only because you guys follow Gomantak Times YouTube channel, I'm going to give you a sneak peek into this trail. Let's go.
So this particular farm, Rivona farm, is the only one farm in entire India where you get one thing which you don't get in any other part of India. That is Nutmeg Jam. So Mr. Patil makes Nutmeg Jam from the nutmeg, and he's the only person in India who makes nutmeg and also known for his national award winning for Nutmeg Jam. This is very old. This is more than 150 years old. Patil every year he maintains it. This is a bison. It's the hump, the face there.
Oh.
So if you understand this is not very perfectly done, right? This has been done with a stone where back then people didn't even understood or they knew that they need to have a sharpened stone to make drawing. Now today what we are doing here is we are doing something like a farm to table concept. We're going for a walk. In between I'll tell you the information about the plantations, and with the information we'll be collecting the water from the spring, because this particular hillock or this mountain hill is known for its 70 special springs. So each plantation has been known for one spring. So we'll collect the spring water and then we'll go ahead, we'll collect some banana leaves, some jackfruit leaves. Okay. We'll use same things for a cooking demo, and that's how we'll enjoy a cooking demo. Spring water looks like a tank, but Mr. Patil have made a tank here so that all the spring water gets collected. You can see another spring is flowing from here. So all the smaller springs which come during monsoon, but this is the main spring which gives water for entire plantation. Now this water gets collected to another big tank which is 150 years old. Oh. So I'll show you that tank, but you can fill up the water here. People from Rivona village doesn't have connection to municipality water.
Okay.
They have connection to springs.
So that means they're going to cook with this water?
Yes. Enough. Full will be too much for you to carry. So this particular farm, Rivona farm, is the only one farm in entire India where you get one thing which you don't get in any other part of India. That is Nutmeg Jam. So Mr. Patil makes Nutmeg Jam from the nutmeg, and he's the only person in India who makes nutmeg and also known for his national award winning for Nutmeg Jam. You know how a nutmeg fruit looks like? Come I'll show you. Pear fruit. Okay, and you see that has a line. So this is a natural line it gets, and there is no particular time for nutmeg to harvest. You cannot harvest all the nutmeg together. So what you need to do is this gets a cut. So it gets opened.
Okay.
Okay, the nutmeg fruit gets opened automatically, and then the black seed, the nutmeg, and the fur, the javitri can be seen, and that's the time they say that nutmeg is ready. This is how it gets opened.
Peachy also.
Yeah. And so on the tree it bees like this. So then he knows that the nutmeg is ready. He will open the nutmeg. Now this seed is gone. It's a waste. He can't use this. So he will throw this. This is a javitri and this is a nutmeg.
Yes.
So this is the water tank. This is very old. You see the door there down underwater? See a hole, kind of open gap there? Even there is a door down, and a human can walk inside it. So what happens is in summer now when water goes down, the water is like 1 meter deep water. So that time now currently we don't have people working in Goa, but Mr. Patil gets people from Rajasthan. These people walk inside, and these doors are inside the hillock where they get open for springs. So they go and they clean, they remove all the algae and everything, they clean and they remove it. So again the water excess get collected here. So not only one spring water, but throughout the entire plantations, wherever there's water excess for a spring, it gets collected here. This is very old. This is more than 150 years old. Patil every year he maintains it. He cleans it. So they say that when after each monsoon, there's one thin layer of algae comes up on the wall. If you don't remove it, that blocks the excess of the spring water. So they clean it every year. We are doing done now, and for done we need to wash these leaves, jackfruit leaves, then we are wiping it, we are making a cone out of it. After making a cone, we'll do the done making process later. This is rice flour. salt and water. Okay, we usually steam it and we need it as a dough. This we call it Panch Khadya, which has coconut, ghee, jaggery, jackfruit, and a pinch of salt. Okay, so now we are taking these cones, taking the dough. So before that, we need to put water for our hands, and then we do it. Okay, I can dip your hand. Take the dough. Okay, the ball shape. This is the dono. You can put this here in the center.
What every shot right now.
Every house of India, we call it khazane ka pitara, because every mother has her own recipe for masala. So you need to put a bit of sugar, salt, chili powder and turmeric. So ever heard Bodio?
No.
So we make, edge guard, right? So we take that, we remove the pulp, squeeze the water, ferment the water with the masala, the chili powder and all this jeera and everything, and the pulp we remove, we mix it with dal, like the urad dal and everything. We make a dough, ferment it overnight, and we make small vadas out of it. We dry it in the summer. We use it for monsoon. The way we make bangdache kismur and sungtache kismur, the veg people make something out of this. So today we're making that. So today we have made 3 dishes, what we usually have in day-to-day life in Goa. We have made done or khole. We have made kerechi fodi or banana kappa as well. And the third one we have made is vadachi kismur. These 3 things which we have it normally during festivals, whatever is happening, these things are there in our houses. If you don't find fish, we go for this. How's it?
Very nice.
So today we have used jackfruit chunks in it, so I think that gives more jackfruit flavor for this.
Oh, it's nice.
Yeah, tastes more like a fish only. And this is vadachi kismur.
Oh.
So yes, so let's proceed for lunch now. So we have rice here. This is fish curry. This is prawns curry.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
This is chicken chakuti. The color might be different of South chicken chakuti because we fry our masalas here. Okay. This is ponsachi bhaji. Want to try saso?
Okay, yeah. I do like that.
This is dry prawns kismur or sungtache kismur. The same how we made veg. This is the non-veg version of it. A dono, the dish which is made by you. Kerechi fodi and neer pansache fodi. Okay, so now after the beautiful lunch, we'll proceed, have a nice walk, and then we'll go to the caves. Okay, we have this beautiful cave here. In Goa, we have at least 3 to 4 caves, and in this particular Rivona village, we have 2 caves. One is a man-made cave, and one is a natural cave. and this is a natural cave. The fact about this cave is this cave has a giant mouth open, if you can see, right? And usually what caves we see is a small entry and the interior is very big, but here there is different for it. Now for this cave we have few man-made elements as well.
Okay.
And this cave is known as Rivona Cave and also known as Buddhist caves in Rivona. Now initially this cave is not a man-made cave, it has a natural interior, but later we believe that the Buddhist monks and sages started staying here because they were not accepted in the societies. The other society did not accept them in the villages, so they came and they started staying here, and that's how we get an idea that how they stayed here. If you see this particular place, this is known as Pitha.
Okay.
Pitha is known to be the stage where the main person sits to give a command in Buddhist community or society. The Buddhist people, they give a command and rest other people follow the same learnings and everything. Now we believe that there were till 100 people of Buddhist people staying here. Later, wars and everything happened and people got collapsed. Now in this way you see there are few marks here for the cave, right? These marks are known to be the man-made marks where people were making the interior bigger in the size, but they couldn't make it. Why they didn't make it is because of laterite stone. Red laterite is a particular stone which is unpredictable. If it's wet, if it has a moisture in it, it can be strong enough. If it doesn't have a moisture, it becomes very weak. But now the question is how this area gets a name as Buddhist cave and why not Rivona caves? The Rivona cave is because this place is in Rivona. Now why Buddhist cave is because if you see the board there, that board speaks about a Buddha statue. Okay. So back then when the research took place, the excavation took place, in the fields they found a bee-headed Buddha statue which speaks about wars and people destroying stones and statues. Now similar way in Chandor we see the Nandi bull, the face.
Yes.
So that was done is because to break the faith of yours from a particular idol or statue. And one common thing in India is we do not worship any statue or idol which is broken down or harmed idol, right? So that's all. So that stone was, that idol was buried there, which was removed. But latestly it was another big conflict. Either it belongs to Jainism or Buddhism. With a lot of research, the way Buddha sits and the way the lion motifs have been shown in Buddha's life, this were matching, and that's how it gets a title as Buddhist cave. Now this Buddha idol is in Goa Museum, and then that's how it gets name as Buddhist cave. So we are here to visit this rock carvings. Do you know what are rock carvings?
Yes.
Okay. So we are here in this place known as Usgali Mal, a place which is known for sugarcanes as well. We are here to witness this. Now I'll tell you something about this. This area was completely covered with a mud like this. Okay. We believe that hunting and gathering communities back then, so they used to stay on the banks of river, and this river is River Kushavati. Okay. Now when they stayed here, the male member usually used to go out for hunting and the women and kids stayed back. Now they believe that when they had nothing to do, these people ended up drawing whatever thing they could see in their day-to-day life. Now there are petroglyphs and rock carvings from past 10,000 year BCE across, and there are 127 drawings. So I'll show you a few, and then I'll tell you the meaning as well. Yes, across over these places. Okay. So I'll tell you how this thing got opened. The way the river is flooding, back then in start of 2000, it rained so heavily that this entire area was flooding for 3 months. Okay. And it was when it was flooded and the flood went away, it got washed away, the entire mud washed away. Okay. When the mud got washed away, this entire drawing got opened. Now government was not aware of this. The owner of Kushavati farm, Mr. Khande Parkar, was doing laterite mining. You see the 2 potholes there? Those are the laterite mining. So back then, a lot of people did not buy laterite stones from market or from the stores. They bought it, they actually mined it in their own backyard area. So when he was doing a mining, he understood that there are different drawings on his stones, and then he immediately stopped the mining. He gave the command to government. Government came in, but apparently government wanted to cut it down and take it back. But he again he said that let's protect it together, and now this area has been protected. This is a bison. It's the hump, the face there. So if you understand this is not very perfectly done, right? This has been done with a stone where back then people didn't even understood or they knew that they need to have a sharpened stone to make drawing. So they made this, and yeah. So this is one of the first drawing here, which speaks about the very age old and all those things because it's not perfectly done. This is a human standing like this.
Oh, he's happy.
Yes. There are also some lines on top. There are also which can be quail what they put. as a hunting and gatherers. So this is from the second period, where from 6th to 5th century, where it's done more in detailed way. Third one is actually hiding in the water, underwater now, but it's a detailed way where a person is showing a direction to someone. So they would have seen a monkey dancing or a person showing directions. But this entire area was known for monks and sages to meditate, to sit relaxed, and also a lot of hunting and gatherers, they used to stay at these areas. Okay, but these are 7 marks: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And usually historians connect it to 7 stars. And if you come this way, if you see, this is a tilted face of a human, if you see. And people also say that this kind of designs or mottos or logo is available only 7 parts of the world. One is in India, one is Germany, China, Japan, and you can join us for our trails and you can get to know each other few countries. So this is also known to be a maze, okay, a chakra view. In Japan, people call it a peacock with the open feather. And in China, people call it 2 snakes together. According to the Indian mythological story, we people connect it to chakra view, one of the Mahabharata, the fight which took place because of this. So it's a maze where you have an easy access, but the exit is difficult. So you find out the solution and you have an exit.
Well, that's the end of the trail. If you guys enjoy the sneak peek into this trail, you know who to contact: Soul Traveling. For more such content, don't forget to like and subscribe to Gomantak Times YouTube channel, your gateway to Goa.